Hello there, I'm Boo, or Jamie, and I like drawing, maximizing my hours in all the Pokemon games to find shinies, and I like to complain about lore in World of Warcraft. Alright, we're back, and we're exactly on the other side of the continent, and now we're back in the Howling Fjord. And I wanted to kick this part off, as I already teased in the last episode, with showing you a little secret thing that I like to do with some characters. Well, first we definitely have to get this cobalt ore. There's just no way around it. And once we've done that, we're gonna go over here to Westguard Keep, which is the other main Alliance foothold in the Howling Fjord. And there we're gonna do a little quest chain. Oh yeah, I know that I talked last episode about Horidon and that you can tame raid bosses in general. What I didn't mention last time, obviously you can go into the Raid Finder version of the Throne of Thunder, for example, and just tame the boss there, and if it should bug out that you can't go further, then you just queue again and do Horidon again. But in any case, for my little secret, that's not really a secret, it's just a little flavor thing, you have to go to Westguard Keep in the Howling Fjord. And then you go up here and pick up this starting quest from Captain Adams. And Captain Adams sends you back to where we just flew through, this little burned patch of forest in which you can see a lot of Protodrakes. And if you want, you can pick up other quests, but this is the main quest that you have to do, the Clutches of Evil. And for that we're gonna have to kill a bunch of Protodrake eggs and whelps. Reminds me a little bit of our starting zone in Northshire. I haven't done this quest in quite some time on a character that is on level with the enemies, and I gotta say, man, this drags. This takes forever to kill these 30 enemies in total. And also don't know if that's just me, but I always think it's so discouraging if you're already done with one part of the quest, but you still have to kill so many of the other part. But we're done. Let's clean this up. So and now, gonna bring back this quest, and then they're gonna send us there again. Alright. And now, because we angered the big Protodrakes by killing the little Protodrakes, whoever could have thought of that, we are being sent there again, and this time with a magic wand, and now we're supposed to kill 3 of the big Protodrakes. That's gonna fix everything, and that's gonna make the Protodrakes not so angry at us anymore. Trust. Guys, stay here with me, because I don't want to have another million baby Protodrakes. Is it just me, or did these Protodrakes just fall over way quicker than the little ones? What the hell? I mean, I guess they were hurt by the frost fire from the wound. Alright. And now we hand in this. And now, yeah, we don't have to pick up this quest, but now we unlocked new quests. And one of them is down here by the fortress, and this is the quest we've been doing all of this for. It's Danger Explosives, and WoW veterans probably know already what I'm talking about, because this quest sends you down here. This was the first time in Northrend that you actually got a little hint of an old god being on this continent, because you're picking up these ores here. I mean, first you throw dynamite on them, and then you're picking up these Whisper Gulch gens, and more importantly, the Whisper Gulch ore fragments. And as soon as you pick up one of the latter ones, you get a little buff. And this little debuff says strange feeling. Carrying around the ores gives you a very strange sensation, like something scratching at your mind. And this just stays with you. This is one of these very, very, very few quests that haven't been reworked or whatever, and that just give you a debuff and it stays there and it's not going anywhere as long as you keep one of these Gulch ore fragments in your inventory. Now, if you like me and you like little flavor things like this, and you actually play World of Warcraft sometimes as an RP game and not just as a look at my big damage numbers game, then this might be also something that you would like to have on one of your characters. My characters tend to be written as to be, well, rather grey characters, let's put it that way. And for example, I first put this on my Shadow Priest because she's definitely a bit delulu, so I thought that was a fitting thing. Oh yeah, there you just heard him. Good old yogg-saron. You can hear him speaking to you. Everyone here is driven to insanity by being too close to serenite, which is this strange ore that we're picking up. Because serenite, as you might know, the ore from Northrend is literal old god blood. That's why it's called serenite. I always like to finish this quest so it looks like this, and then I do the stop tracking, and then you don't hand it in. Because obviously if you hand it in, then the buff vanishes because you lose the quest items. And I just throw this quest item onto the bank, but I keep the Gulch Ore fragment in my inventory because this is the one that gives you the debuff. Alright, I think, yep, we have a new belt, and I think that's it because we didn't really quest. And with that, I'm gonna take the shortcut back to Stormwind because we're definitely gonna be back here at some point or another. But I think for now, we've done everything that I wanted to do in Northrend for the beginning. So, but what we'll do is we're gonna throw a bunch of stuff onto the bank. For example, this quest item. And also these regions. Then we're gonna sell the few things that we picked up. And then I thought it would be fun if we actually go out. Oh yeah, my fiance sold me a new shirt and I thought I'd put it on. I mean, we can't see it, but I always like to have one equipped so I can mog it if I have something with a shirt that I want to mog. And now we're wearing something made by her mage. Alright, so I think I want to check out the Searing Gorge because, like I said last time while we were in the Burning Steppes, the Searing Gorge is also a place where you can find a lot of cool pets. And now that we can fly, we can just, you know, jump from zone to zone. And it's so handy that I now know that that's called a zone. I'm gonna put Skull on the bank so we have a little bit more space. Alright, so the Searing Gorge is right on the other side of the Burning Steppes from the Black Rock scene. And we can actually fly through the Black Rock. Well, first, obviously, we can get ourselves an achievement and a level up. And then we're gonna skill something easy, something nice, something like this. And we can fly through the Black Rock because, first of all, we're gonna get this mithril. No, we're not gonna get this mithril deposit because I don't have a pet with me right now, and that would take forever to kill all these mobs around it. But, I mean, we can kill this red mob. I saw that in one of my last recordings, I just flew through him and didn't kill him, and that's unforgivable, so now we killed him. And we can even mine him. Ta-da! And we got a cloak that we already have, and we got schematics for a mace. That doesn't look too fancy, but hey. Alright, because in here we can also find a rare mob. And as you can see, he walks around on this outer ring of the Black Rock. And if we don't find him, I will show you what he looks like. But I kinda hope that we will find him, because whoever would be even here to kill or tame him. The Black Rock is, by the way, also one of my all-time favorite zones in World of Warcraft. Oh yeah, and there he is, the Chrome Hound. The Chrome Hound looks exactly like, my god. Today, my names for WoW bosses are not on point. The Chrome Hound looks exactly like Chromagos from the Blackwing Lair. Yeah, maybe I should also show him and not just start flying away. And he has this very old, very neat model. I like him. He's also a core hound. He has the same abilities as a core hound, and I like him. But he's also very loud. Or not at all. I can't hear his stomping. Well, maybe he doesn't stomp. Then he would be very welcome to join my crew. So many deposits. So little time. Searing Gorge is a really good place to farm mithril, by the way, because it's just such a small area, as you can see. Even with slow flying, I'm so fast, or it feels so fast because the zone is so small. There are just a lot of spawn points. I mean, some are here in these, I think, death forges? No, the cauldron. Okay, don't get baited by them because they are all inside this big mountain. But there are many on the outsides of the zone anyway. Alright, so we have many rare mobs. Obviously none is showing themselves right now, but first we gonna pick up one of my favorites anyway, Rectilak. Rectilak is a beautiful big fire spider, and she looks exactly like these. So no fretting if you have problems with the more thinner spiders. Don't worry, this is one of the cute tarantula looking ones. Actually, I don't know. What is the English word for Vogelspinne? Oh yeah, it is tarantula. Oh yeah, there she is. I already thought like that looks like a really big spider. Yeah. And actually, since I probably already seem like I'm a bit grumpy every time I look at something new, this is actually a newer model that I very much like because I think it keeps the charm of the old models and it gives it a new touch. And I have no notes. I think they work way better as fire spiders or lava spiders even. They really look like they're made out of lava and yeah. No notes. I like them. More reworks like this and less reworks that take away what was so nice about the old models in the first place. And there's the next one, Hogzilla. A very fitting name. Sadly, also this piggy doesn't keep that size, but it's still a really nice piggy. It has the new piggy model, which I also don't mind at all. And it's wearing cool armor. So an overall cute, cool pet that, yeah, does this cute little animation when it's bored. And I also really like piggies because I was born in the year of the pig, so I tend to like them very much. Alright, so the behemoth is actually a remob that is inside the black rock. And Scorpox, well, sounds to me like a scorpion. Let's check it out. Down here, I think this remob is in this cave where we have a lot of twilight cultists running around. And I think I also have to use one of my stables. I definitely need to make new ones. So I think we only have 7 or 8 left. Oh, even 9. Alright. Oh yeah, there he is. And he has the old scorpion model that I very much like. And I fear they will remake it someday and then I won't like it anymore. Let's put up this. And yeah, girl, I'm sorry I don't have time for you right now. I need to sort my pets. Can't you see that? No, I need to... Are you coming up? Yeah, nice. Alright. And that's a pretty boy. I love this old model. Oh my god, it looks so rough. Yeah, this is a really pretty one. He has like these blue parts. I never even noticed that. Wow. Oh, I like that. That you're still getting on the bank because I still think that we're gonna find a lot of pets. But now we don't have pets to help us fight our way out again. But that's no biggie because we're almost out anyway. Yay. Alright, let's grab this deposit that has been taunting me for like 3 minutes now because I've seen it right when I arrived. And Hylord Mastrogondi sounds like some Twilight dude. Oh, I know that you help a night elf here to find redemption. I think he used to be part of the Twilight Cultist Club and I think he has some... Yeah, he doesn't like that anymore once he's dead. Yeah, I think this one. Or he's just a poor guy who got trapped by these guys. I actually don't know. I don't remember. But we can speak to him and I'm gonna ask him. Maybe he will tell us. I know that up here somewhere we can tame our very first doggo. Yeah, there he is. Alright, you get in there and you come with me. Every time I see this dog model, I'm immediately in the mood to level myself a Vorgan Hunter. This very hunter right here almost became a Vorgan Huntress because Vorgan men, they're just cool, okay? And their starting zone Gilneas is like my absolute, like it's definitely my top 5 of starting zones in general. I like the goblin one a little bit more, but that's just personal preference. Let's see. Crazy Loon. It has been many years since I had visitors. Okay, I don't know if this one is here because he got trapped or because he used to be friends with these guys. And now I don't want to say something because I don't want to be the guy who said that someone is a bad Twilight cultist and then it turns out he fought all his life to bring them down, but then he got killed and now he's trapped in there as a ghost. Oh, and braces I don't have. Damn, that doesn't happen really often. I mean, you know, as far as bracers go, that looks kind of neat. But yeah, what I was trying to say before I got sidetracked by this night elf is that I like the goblin starting zone a little bit more. But to be honest, lately, most in WoW has either been soft or jokey. So I would probably right about now prefer something that is a little bit more dark and serious, like the Gilneas starting zone. So yeah, there's that. And I love how this episode has just deteriorated into me farming mithril ore in the Searing Gorge. I mean, I'm also taming on the side, so, you know, I'm doing exactly what I said I would be doing. Slaver more. Is that another hyena? That is not a hyena. Come here. I did not expect to turn the corner and just see a T-Rex looking at me, but you know. Now we have another T-Rex to add to our collection. You see, the stables are already filling up. Like, man, you're not paying attention for 2 seconds and you already tamed 5 more pets. Alright, Avis. What is Avis? Oh, Avis is an old raptor model. And he looks teeny tiny. I mean, also my reference point right now is a dinosaur, so yeah, I like him. Hey, you're really cool. Oh yeah, thank you, Blizzard, for adding all these cool rare mobs that you can just go and tame. Alright, Crystal Bag. Party War Golem, Schleppnar. Oh, Schleppnar. I know exactly what this is. This is a horse, and it's like a demon horse. I was thinking of the Shadowfang Keep, and there it has these horses that used to look exactly like the Warlock mounts, like these old modeled horses. And you could never tame them as a hunter because they were demons. But nowadays you can tame them. But now they don't look like the demon horses of the Warlocks anymore. They look like normal horses. And it's rather boring. Yeah, and Schleppnar is sadly a cool horse, but a cool horse that you can't tame because it's a goddamn demon. I can't do anything but to kill this beautiful creature because I can't tame it. A very, very sad story, and I don't know where Arcturus is. He's just gone. That always rubbed me up the wrong way, that you cannot tame them anymore, or that you can tame them now, but they don't look like that anymore. Like, I don't want to have a normal horse that has a slightly burning mane. I want this kind of horse. Exactly this kind of horse as a pet. I know it's a demon, but man, come on. I mean, we just got Eridar Draenei as a new race-ish. And I always thought it would have been so cool if they would have introduced taming demons in some sort of form for hunters with the Eridar skins arriving for the Draenei. I know. We're hunters, not demon hunters. But just imagine. Would be so cool. Would be fun. Who would get hurt by that? I ask you, whomst? Yeah, I think we've almost come full circle with this. I think we tamed most of the pets that I wanted to see. I think Skald is an elementar. Elemental? Elemental, not an elementar. That was a very German way of pronouncing it. And I think with that, I'm gonna end the episode here. I'm trying out right now what works best, what you guys like to watch. So if you have any preferences, please tell me if you would like the episodes to be longer, if you would like them to be shorter, and if there is anything that you would really like me to touch upon or to explore or to explain. Because this series has been so much fun so far, and I just want to continue it. So hope to see you next time. Leave a like and a comment if you liked it, and see you. Bye bye!